is good! Beer is good! It's tough!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 14 of the Beer Chasers. And yes, we are still trying to get through some of this old content. So for those who didn't check out the last two episodes, I'll go through it real quick. When we first started the show, we filmed like 5 or 6 beer reviews in a row. We just weren't sure how often we were going to get out and be able to do things. The show took off a little bit. We got invited to some places. We had some events we had to film for that were very date specific. So we just had some of these tastings that we never had a chance to air. It's been a really busy December, January, and even coming up into February. So figured let's go ahead and use some of that content. So today is the last of it. It's a beer review of the Green Flash Double Stout Black Ale. Let's check it out. The Green Flash Double Stout is a product from the Green Flash Brewery in San Diego, California. The beer uses golden naked oats mashed with dark crystal and robust roasted malts to create a luscious black brew with satin smooth finish. It has an ABV of 8.8%, an IBU of 45. Rate Beer gives it a 99, and Beer Advocate gives it a 92. Alright, so we got a double stout. So John, what is a stout?
Well, I don't know if you get, a stout is a very dark beer, one of the darkest ones you're going to find. This one's double, so I guess double that. It's usually used with roasted malts, chocolate malts, a lot of dark things just to give it that nice body. It's going to give you a nice mouthfeel when you drink it. I don't think there's a single stout out there that won't have a nice mouthfeel. So I'm really excited to try this one because I love the Green Flash Brewery. So I guess let's dive into it.
Yeah, give it a shot.
The appearance, man, when we first poured it, it had a nice head to it, nice like mahogany, not mahogany, but creamy, dark.
Very creamy.
Yeah, and yours is lacing. Man, you got the lacing glasses today, I guess, because these are different totally, But it looks beautiful. I can't see through it. I mean, it's got an SRM of at least 30 or 35, I'd say, but probably more than that.
Yeah,
I don't know what it
black and black and beat.
9%. It's got a 9, like, was it 99?
8.8 or 8.8% or?
Yeah, it was 8.8 or almost 9%. What was the Rate Beer rating or Beer Advocate?
Yeah, we'll give it a 99, I believe.
Yeah, let's see if it's worthy of that. So let's give it a smell real quick.
It's a stout.
It's a stout. Chocolate, dark malts, roasted, you can tell. I'm noticing almost a hint of, let me see if I get it again. Not vanilla, but something sweet in there like that I can't put my nose on, but it's nice smell. I can smell it all day, in all honesty.
Actually, you can kind of get that. I hear what you're saying.
I mean, I know you're typically not a stout drinker.
No, not at all.
But what do you think about that smell so far? Do you like it?
It smells good, but again, it's a stout. I can tell what's coming. It's chocolate, coffee, beer.
Chocolate, coffee, heavy beer. All right, let's go for the drink then. Man, I like that personally. To me, this beer is a combination of two of my favorite beers. The Oscar Blues 1050, like it's got that flavor, but the Old Rasputin from North Coast body. It's got the combination of both of those. I love this beer. First off, that's all I gotta say. I love the beer. You can't take me away from that.
Man, it's a stout. 100% it's a stout.
You don't like it? Yeah.
No doubt about it. I'm not saying I hate it, but I'm not saying I like it either. But again, stouts definitely aren't my thing.
Not your thing.
I will certainly go on record and say it's one of the better stouts I've had.
Yeah.
100%.
I taste the chocolate. I taste the roastedness. I taste almost no hops besides like maybe in the back trace, but that could be the bitterness from the grains being roasted. It's whatever stout I want it to be. Is like, you got your lighter stouts, but me, like, I love heavy dark stouts. I can't see a single thing wrong with this stout.
So is it like a double stout though? Does it really taste like twice as much stout?
Yes. The coffee comes through. I didn't even mention that in the tasting notes.
Yeah.
The coffee comes in at
it comes at the very end.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, it hits you kind of in the back end of it. Like, it's really sweet up front, and then that coffee kind of comes in. And that's really what I don't like about stouts. I love coffee, but I don't like chocolate and coffee together. So I think I could get into like chocolate beers. I think Guinness I can drink a little more because it's a little more on the kind of chocolatey side and not so much on the coffee side.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's the coffee that turns me off on these beer styles. And I love coffee, just not in my beer.
I see that. I can respect that. But personally, I love the way it comes. It comes sweet, roasted malt. You know, it comes with the coffee and the bitterness in the end. It's everything I want in a stout, and I love stouts. I mean, I spent 2 weeks in Ireland. I drank a lot of them, and I was missing something like this because they got the Guinness over there, which is good. But I want that double stout flavor and body to it. For the mouthfeel, leading on to that, give it one more taste just to make sure I know what I'm saying. I mean, it coats the mouth nicely. It's not overbearing. A lot of stouts can just be like too much mouthfeel. I think this is the right amount. It's like that 70% like there.
Yeah.
I mean,
it lingers. It lingers a little bit, but it's not, again, like super strong like some of the stuff we had before. Again, we keep going back to that positive contact was super thick, which is there.
Yeah, positive contact was a little overbearing. This is the perfect amount in my book. But I'm a stout fanboy, I guess you could say. If I had to, going through the rankings, appearance, it's a stout. It's what it should be. It's dark. You can't see through it.
Right.
Nice head on it. That creamy, almost I don't know what that color is, but that like kind of darker than white color. So I'm gonna give that a 5. The nose. Let me give one more hit on that. The nose is a 4 out of 5. I'm gonna say it's not. To me, the overall sputum has a little more nose to it. Like it's for a stout. A stout should kind of like be more roasted up front, personally. So 4 out of 5 on that. The flavor, I don't even need to take another swig. I'm just gonna say it's a 5 out of 5. I love it.
Doesn't get better than that. That's
for me for a stout. One of the best stouts I've ever had. I can't argue with it. I mean, I've had very good ones. 1050's rated as one of the best, but to me, this has that flavor I'm looking for and the body, which leads me to the mouthfeel. 5 out of 5 as well. I think it's the perfect amount. It's not overbearing. I can drink 2 to 3 of these and it'll kick me in the ass because I know it's that almost 9% alcohol. I do not taste that 9% though. That's all I gotta say. What do you think about that booziness?
Yeah, exactly. The booziness isn't there at all. Like you can certainly pound these down if this was your thing. Again, I'm gonna struggle through finishing this one, but you know.
Need a glass of water afterwards, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Just to clean your palate.
Right, 100%.
Yeah, no, and I'm smiling because I'm happy about this. Overall, I will give this, because I think I gave most everything a 5 out of 5. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. People are probably going to flame me for this.
For the stout brand, this is about as good as it gets, what you're saying.
It could be. I mean, there's probably might be better stouts. I personally have not had one better than the Green Flash. I love Green Flash Brewery. They make so many good IPAs, and I was so happy to see that they did not let me down on this double stout. You know, it's what I wanted in a stout. The whole time I've been drinking. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah. So like the last episode, I'm really struggling here to be biased. Like I'm not a fan of the smoky kind of stouty kind of beers. But I mean, as far as the stouts I've had, this is definitely one of the better ones. So just on that aspect alone, I'll give it an 8.
Hey,
an
nice.
8 beer.
Just I could have got 8, I'll be honest. I thought you were going to give it a 5 or 6.
I'm going to try to be biased here, like I said. This isn't my brand of beer, but I think somebody who likes stouts, I think would be confident with saying this is probably an 8. I think there's probably room to get better, maybe a little more creamier, I don't know, but again, it's not my style, so I'll just go out and say an 8. If you like stouts, you won't be disappointed with this one.
Definitely not. Yeah, no, I think, perfect stout. That's what I think.
Right. Well, there it is. Green Flash Double Stout Black Ale. Let's go drink some beer.
Yeah, cheers.
All right, with that beer review complete, that is officially the last of the old footage. So from here forward, you should be getting some sort of new content that's filmed. Again, I know this is new to you, but it's old to us, so it's not quite as fun. We like going out there and getting new footage. So the next episode should be footage from the DeLand Craft Beer Festival. It just depends on how busy it gets. We are working a table out there, so I don't know how much time we're going to have to film. Hopefully we do, but if not, we'll get you some footage eventually. Definitely appreciate you guys stopping in and checking it out. Please comment, like, subscribe, share, retweet. Help us get the word out there. We really appreciate it. So again, it's going to wrap this episode up. So until next time, we'll see you later.
Beer is done.